how's it going? This is Tiny underscore and
Finally! We are finally gonna talk about Haikyuu. Well, I always talk about Haikyuu, and this channel started because of my obsession in Haikyuu. But today we're gonna talk about Haikyuu's ending. Well, basically, this is some major spoilers, so if you guys don't want to be spoiled, then please skip this and just watch one of my videos. If some of you guys don't know, Haikyuu is basically a sports anime with the lead protagonist Hinata Shoyo, a short middle school student who gained the sudden love of volleyball after watching a national championship match on TV. Determined to become like the championship star player, a short boy named the Small Giant, Shoyo joined his school's volleyball club. He was the only player in his middle school volleyball club and was only permitted to join a competition in his last year. There, he met Kageyama Tobio, also known as the King of the Court in Kitagawa Daichi. The match between Hinata and Kageyama only lasted for 30 minutes in favor to Kageyama's team. Hinata felt the bitter taste of losing, and this is where he promised to defeat him the next time they meet, but was later on surprised because they end up on the same team, which is Karasuno, and this is where their love story begins. Just kidding, at least that's how I want it to end. The season 4 of Haikyuu has reached its conclusion, and as much as I'm happy with how things end, I'm also pretty much excited to see the battle at the garbage dump. But I can't help but get sad because it will probably take several months before I'll get to see my boys again. For sure, the next season is going to be fire with the long-awaited Nekoma versus Karasuno match. I personally love this part because I've been waiting to see their game with no rematch, a game where it's already game over when you lose. This is also precious because of Kenma telling Kuro that he is grateful for being part of the volleyball team despite losing to Karasuno. Fun fact! Koro and Bukoto will be graduating first, which means Akashi and Kenma will be left alone. I've seen this circulating on Twitter where they would call out their names after tossing and realizing their partner isn't there anymore. Anyways, has anyone noticed how Coach Okai extended his hand despite being absent in the match because he was hospitalized, wishing that it was him doing the handshake to Coach Nekomata? That hurts. The battle at the garbage dump finally happened, but he wasn't there. And then we have the Karasuno versus Kamomede match, which made me bawl my eyes out. Although I'm a big fan, I'm still not mentally prepared for that to be animated. Who wouldn't be? I didn't expect that my ball of sunshine will be a ball of sunshine. You get it? Because he's hot from... Forget it. I totally admired how everyone cared for Hinata, even blaming themselves for not noticing earlier. I totally didn't expect for that incident to happen. And Kageyama's sentiment of wanting to stay and play with the current team made my tears flow like Niagara Falls. Imagine the once lonely king has finally found a team he's comfortable with, a team that treated him as family. This team where he found his partner who helped him to become the best version of himself. After the nationals, the third years then graduated. Inoshita became the captain, but sadly they weren't able to go further because they were defeated by Datiko, giving them their first ticket to nationals. And even though they qualified for the spring tournament, they were also defeated by Inarizaki with the Mia twins as third years in the third round. One thing that I love about Haikyuu is that you can't really hate anyone. You want all the teams to win if that's possible. Don't get me wrong, I always want Karasuno to win, but then again, I get really sad seeing the other side losing. Another year passed by, the second years graduated, and one of the things that I really want to see more is Yamaguchi being the captain. I wish there were enough scenes to show this growth other than giving it a single panel. The once shy and timid guy became the pillar of the team. I want to see him scolding Hinata, Kageyama, especially Tsukishima. On chapter 370, there we will get to see just how serious Hinata is at volleyball. He really wants to be better and stronger to compete with everyone that he decided to went to the other side of the globe. Hinata learned beach volleyball in Brazil. To reach his dreams, he really sacrificed a lot, like being away from his family and friends, being homesick, and even losing his wallet. Good thing the universe doesn't leave him alone, giving him people that also sees his potential and helps him. One of the main reasons how Hinata was able to go to Brazil is all because of coach Washijo, who once wanted to deny Hinata's existence. This is also where the legendary selfie took place. Oikawa calling Hinata Shoyo instead of shrimp is just like how Coach Ukai's nicknames to Hinata where he gets promoted. To continue, we are gonna talk about Haikyuu characters and their jobs in the time skip.
We're gonna start at the former Karasuno volleyball team. Our very own Hinata Shoyo, a middle blocker, now a member of MSBY Black Jackals volleyball team. Position opposite, he was also a part of Japan national volleyball team and now in ASA Sao Paulo. Kagayama Tobio, our setter, now in Sweden Adler's position setter and also a part of Japan national volleyball team currently in Ale Roma. We have our captain Daichi Sawamura, a wing spiker, or opposite now a Miyagi police force officer. Koshi Sugawara, also a setter, now a elementary school teacher. Asahi Azumani, our ace, now an apparel designer. Yu Nishinoya, our libero, now traveling the world, also in Italy fishing in marlins. We have Yunosuke Tanaka, wing spiker, personal trainer, and also a husband to Kiyoko Shimizu. Chikara Inoshita, a wing spiker and now a physical therapist. Hisashi Konishita, also a wing spiker, now a train company worker. We have Kazuhito Narita, a middle blocker, now a realty firm worker. And our baby Kate Tsukishima, our very own middle blocker, now a college student and Division II Sendai Frogs middle blocker, and will start working in Sendai City Museum next year. Tadashi Yamaguchi is our very own middle blocker slash wing spiker, now a college student and is planning to work in home electronics company. Keishin Ukai, coach and still the coach of Karasuno. And we have Itetsu Takeda as the literary teacher, volleyball team advisor, and still our literary teacher and the volleyball team advisor. So other important characters, Michimiya Yu, which is the girls volleyball team captain in Karasuno, now a hotel employee and a Sipak Takraw player. And we have Tenma Uday, which is Hinata's idol, the little giant or wing spiker in Karasuno, now a manga artist. And then we have Akashi Keiji, an editor of huge weekly shonen manga who used to be the setter in Fukurudani. And Kenma Cosme as a university student, stock trader, pro gamer, YouTuber, member of board of Bouncing Ball Corporation. He was the setter in Nekoma. And then we have our baby Bokoto as the MSBY Black Jackals player. He was the team captain of Fukurudani. And then Tetsuro Kuro, a Nekoma graduate, now a Japan Volleyball Association Sports Promotion Division. Our Tendo Satori, who's now a chocolatier, and Wakatoshi Oshijima as a member of Sweden Adlers.
And that's it for today, guys. I hope you like and subscribe, and please leave some comments down below for suggestions. Jane!